y'all, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel to part 2 of our Valentine's pattern suggestions roundup, whatever you want to call it. It was going to be too long, so I cut it into 2 videos. Today we will be talking about Etsy patterns, and so that means they will all be paid. And if you're new here, I'm Heather. I am the owner of Stitches, Knots, and More. And if you're not new here, thanks for being a continued supporter. I appreciate it. I hope y'all will find something on the channel that you enjoy and will consider subscribing and liking the videos and share with others if you think they would like that. So right before we get started with the pattern roundups, because there are 30 plus patterns in this next section as well, I did want to show you a couple of things that I've been working on so you know that I'm not just doing pattern roundup stuff, but I finished this guy, so we have to show him off. The light kind of just really washes him out, but isn't he adorable? Yeah, so the creator of this is Hooked Lobs. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Hooked Lobs is the creator. I will, put it in the video somewhere who that is, and maybe I can link her in the description as well. But isn't he so adorable? And I actually have 2 more snowman patterns to make, but I need to get started on my Valentine stuff, so we're gonna not worry about snowmen, but thought I would show you guys that guy. And I have a gaming friend that I mentioned I was going to start do a mandala. So we did start on our mandala, but that's about as far as I've gotten with that so far. And to go along with the Valentine's thing, so we can go ahead and talk about that. I have designed a Valentine scarf that I'm working on. And I actually decided I want to do a tutorial for this. So I'm going to have that up on the channel. I'm going to try and do like tutorial Tuesdays or something like that. But that doesn't mean every Tuesday I'm going to have a tutorial. But if I do have a tutorial to put out, it's going to be on Tuesdays probably. But so the light is so bright. So this has actually moss stitch, single crochets, it has half double crochets, and then double crochets. So I will list that in whenever I go to do the video. And it isn't, I don't want to call it beginner friendly, because if you don't know how to do color changes and all that stuff, it may not be. I mean, I'm going to try and show a little bit of that in the video. And plus I will be giving this away when it is done. So in the video, it's actually going to be, what was I thinking? Oh, I'm just going to do 1 panel, because this will be 2 panels. And then there's going to be a heart in the center that goes like on your neck. Can either go in the back or in the front, depending on where how long you make your scarf. So yeah, so we're gonna make a tutorial for this. So this is a pattern that y'all can check out on my channel once I get that ready. So it will be my first tutorial video. So I had to swatch this a couple of times to figure out what I wanted to do, and I decided on this. I thought it was super cute, and I will be giving this scarf away when I complete it. And the details for that will be in the tutorial video. So if you're interested in signing up to, become a person who might possibly win this, you'll have to watch the actual tutorial video to get some information on that. But anyway, I'm going to cut you off here because I had already recorded the second part of this Valentine's video, because it was 1 video and I just cut it in half. So I will send you all to the Etsy patterns for Valentine's. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and we will catch you in the next one. So stay tuned for the pattern roundup. It's coming up. And now we're gonna switch over to Etsy real quick. Let's see, let's just pull this up. Now, this is all the Valentine stuff that I currently have. like marked on my thing. Now the garland, you already saw that. That was on the other one, but this one here is super cute. I think I would definitely make this one and this one. I do love these two a lot, you know. Mostly the cat because I do have a cat. So these two are definitely ones I would definitely consider buying. This one's a little pricier, but it's fine. But these are just so adorable. I love those. A little girl would love to get something like this for Valentine's Day, I feel like. And then these cute little plushies, they are so adorable. I will go full screen on some of this stuff. I'm trying to think if I bought this one. I don't think I bought this pattern, actually. And whenever I'm looking through these, when I'm on Etsy looking around and stuff, see, I like this. Look how, like, it does have a lot of detail. So this isn't something you would probably want to make and, like, try and sell lots of because there's lots of details, but they're just so stinking cute. So cute. And then I did buy this pattern. This is super cute. I do like that. Looks like she has a little bear you could make to go with it, probably on here. I say she, I don't know if it's a she, it could be a he. But yes, I love this one. So I did buy this. So, because I feel like that might be something I'd be able to sell. And then these are super cute. Again, these would be beautiful as little bag charms or keychains or whatever. Look how cute. You could do different sizes. But yeah, I like the idea of it as a keychain. But I do, again, I prefer to have the little bead on there and the tassel at the end. I just think it elevates it. So that's just my opinion. Moving on. This is super cute as well. I don't know that I bought this one. I don't think I bought this one. I did buy some, but I haven't bought them all. But yeah, I think these are super cute. And I tend to, whenever I'm buying things on Etsy, I kind of look at how long the person has been on Etsy, what their reviews are like. All that stuff's important to me. If there are barely any reviews, or if there's few reviews, but they're all decent, I'm okay with that. But I prefer people who have been on here a long time. But this little pig, I thought, you know, for the people that live on farms and deal with pigs, this would be a cute little, an idea. A little straw, it's like a strawberry pig, but his body is made into the shape of a heart. Super cute idea for a keychain. And if you use plush yarn, you know, it could be even bigger and maybe use it for something else. So, and I feel like you might even be able to put a magnet on the back of this and put that on a refrigerator too. They're super cute. And I think these are awesome. The white chocolate dipped and chocolate dipped strawberries. I've seen these before, I believe. And then if you crocheted like a little heart container, like I'm sure you could find plenty of those on here. I don't think I put many of those in this video, but yeah, these are cute. Awesome little gift, you know, for people that, you know, want strawberries and you want the sweet stuff, but they don't really want to eat it. They can have these and just, you know, admire their beautiful plush. And then we have these beautiful bookmarks, which to me are pretty shabby chic. This too could be used as you could hang it from the car window or the rear view mirror, or you could attach it to your bag somehow. You could tie it on there. Do a slip knot so it won't fall off or whatever. But I just think these little hearts are elevated. I love how she did the center there on them. So, and then their little frilly edges are super cute, but definitely something I would make for sure. And then we got this blanket here. Beautiful blanket. It's not too big, but that would just still be a labor of love. You know, you'd want to start that like now. Unless, I mean, if you're really good at crochet, and I think this, yeah, this is corner to corner. I have never done corner to corner, so I'm not really sure how to do that. Might be something I would experiment with eventually. These are super cute little cactuses. I absolutely love these. I would definitely make these for myself because I love plants. I have all sorts of plants. I probably have over a dozen plants. Maybe, yeah, I have a lot of plants actually. But I thought this would be cute for the plant lovers in your life. And this is one of the plushies I was talking to y'all about, along with the bee that I showed you earlier. This is another one that I would absolutely love to make. And you could make it so you don't have all the extra stuff, because as you could see, she has little flowers on the top. You can do it in different colors, just however you want to do it. But I just thought this was one of the most adorable plushies I've ever seen. So I will probably be making this more likely just for me rather than, you know, other people. But if someone sees it and they are interested, I would certainly be willing to make and sell these because they're just so stinking cute. So this one and the bee plush, you should expect to see those on my channel. Hopefully I will do them this year. I'm going to really try because they're just so stinking cute. But yeah, that is the other plush that I like. And then I found this little Missy, and she does have this one for sale on its own, but I thought because it was cheaper to just get these two than try and get one by itself. But I thought the Valentine's doll was super cute. Now, I don't know. I feel like this person had been on here a while, but I don't know if many people buy these because these are like very detailed plush, you know, plushies. And if you watched my last video, I like detailed plushies. So she's very detailed, this little fawn. So that's why I went ahead and bought that. And there's another one. Well, I didn't buy this one. I did buy one of her patterns. It wasn't this one, but because it had the little Valentine's doll, I added it to my wish list. So I might eventually pick that up. But her dolls are so cute. Hopefully it turns out all right. I thought these little tea light candle holders were super cute for Valentine's Day. I will probably definitely make some of these because I could put these on my desk, like one at each corner, and that would be super cute. So, and obviously you just pick the colors you want. She does have it in English as well, because I did buy this pattern. And then you just put a little tea light candle. Don't use real candles in these because you're gonna like burn your place down. And we were on page 2. So here we go. So some blankets real quick that we're gonna go through. This blanket is just so beautiful. Look at all this. I would totally make that blanket. And it's only $2.99. I'm like, you're gonna only charge $2.99 for all that hard work? I'm like, what? You know, for your pattern, but I don't know. It's so pretty. I would totally make that. And I don't know if it's something I would start on this year, but it is super cute. I would definitely make that blanket. And then this one as well, it's pretty, but I like the other one better. But if you like all sorts of different colors, this would be what they call a good scrap yarn buster. So yeah, it's pretty. Because your little hearts, you know, it'd be an awesome. You could even have each heart just be a different color if you wanted to really. But I do like the coherency of, you know, sticking with one color all the way across. But you could definitely do each heart in a completely different color if you wanted to. And then I just thought this granny square was kind of cool. I was like, wow, I'd never seen that. These people are so creative and coming up with these ideas. But what a neat granny square. You put that together and you could make a purse or a pillow, an accent pillow or something. Look at it. It's so pretty. Why not? Or you could put the hearts together. I really like it. I thought it was a very interesting little pattern there. And then we have this one, this blanket. I'm not into this one as much as the other, that first one I looked at, but I like the idea of using bobble stitches to give some texture to blankets and stuff. because I might do some of this like in my tapestries. I feel like doing bobble stitches in my tapestries would be cool, but that's a pretty neat little blanket. $2.50 for that one. And then we got this little purse here. It had quite a few pretty awesome reviews, and I like what she did here. It's just, I don't know, it's a very, it looks very bulky, like it's a very bulky purse, very substantial. Could be a project bag for someone. Yeah, whatever you want. It's super pretty. And then I thought these little headbands, or well, they're not headbands, but you could do headbands like this as well. I am wearing this one that I made, I don't know, it was years ago. I had cancer up here and they had to remove it. So I was making a bunch of headbands to cover up the bare spot from where they'd removed the cancer. And then I had made this too. We have like hearts and flowers. Let's see, can we hear you a flower? Yeah, hearts and flowers. So I thought I would be somewhat appropriate and wear some Valentine stuff. But yeah, these are little cup cozies. Honestly, I have never made any cup cozies. I've bought patterns to make them. I just haven't made them. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I like hot chocolate. But I thought these are really cute cup cozies, so I would make those for sure. Yeah, let's see, moving on. This is a cute plush that I thought some people might really enjoy. So cute, the two kitties together, and I like the two different colors of that. It's very cool. I don't know if it's something I would make for me, but if I thought somebody would like it, I mean, I would make it to sell at markets or something. But and the little flowers on the side, obviously you could leave the flowers off if you don't want to do all that extra work. So, but yeah, adorable little plushies for you plushie makers out there. Oh, and the tails, look at the tails in the back. I didn't even look at that before I did the video, but that's kind of cool. They might have some wire or something in there, or they could have tacked it down somehow, like did a little yarn tacking and tack it to the back instead of putting wire. And it might be the thing with that. And you got another little love bug, so a couple more plushies for y'all. Those are cute little plushies. I still like the other bee better that I found that was free on the website. But these are super cute as well, and these are not as detailed, so these would probably be definitely a quicker make for those who would want to do that for markets or whatever. And you have a little bag that you could maybe put you could put a gift card in there, you could put some chocolates or whatever candy your loved one likes, stick that in your bag and hand it to your loved one. Chapstick, obviously they put some not cologne, but perfume in there. So that's another idea. So cute little gift bags to give your gifts in for Valentine's Day. And this cute little otter, I feel like I have seen him before, quite possibly, but I just thought he was super adorable. We couldn't leave him out. He is definitely something I might consider making too. He's so cute. But as y'all have heard, if you've watched any of my videos, I prefer to use the acrylic yarn because it's more detailed, in my opinion. It shows more detail. The plush yarn is good for, kids though, because they love to play with that nice soft yarn. But these are cool for decorating. You could actually do them as a garland, or you could just leave them on like tables throughout your house or whatever. I thought they were super cute. There was this other one that I saw, but I couldn't find it. It was on Pinterest. It was like a love bomb or something like that. It was really cute. But let's get through these. I know this is a long video, but a lot of patterns in here, y'all. I'm telling you, they're like super cute. And obviously I'm not going to have the Etsy ones on my list there. I mean, I might be able to go through and add some more of these to the list before I put out the video. That way you guys can check them out. But again, for the plant lovers in your life, this would be a beautiful little plant for a loved one who enjoys plants. And then everyone knows Crochet by Jenna. I like this one better than this one, but yes, these are cute. I think I remember watching her YouTube video when she posted this, so, but yes, this is an adorable little turtle. But I definitely, for me, I personally would prefer the one with the bow on the back. It's super adorable. And this would be cute as just like a little throw pillow on your couch or your chair or your bed or whatever. This guy's super cute. He's got all sorts of people have made him. I was looking at the reviews. I don't know. I mean, I do like his detail. He is super cute. I don't know if I would make this. I don't know. Maybe I would. It is super cute. I just don't know if it's something I would want to make for myself. But I really do like him, though. He is super adorable. So if you want to give someone a Cupid for Valentine's Day, they can have their own little personal Cupid. And then we have this hedgehog. He is adorable. Check him out. Like their little message, I'm stuck on you. But yes, he is an adorable little hedgehog. And this would be the last of our stuff here. And we're not going to go over that one because we already did that one. The little heart on a swing to put on your rear view mirror for those people who live in states there. They don't ban that, where they say it's not against the law to do that. Yeah, it could just block your view or whatever. So they don't really allow that here in Maryland. And then these are super cute. They're just appliques, but I feel like if you just put a magnet on the back of them, super cute. Keychains, they work well as keychains. A bag charm. I really like gnomes. I don't know if y'all like gnomes or not, but yeah, I think these are super cute. I would totally make some of these. I actually might make some of these to put on our refrigerator. I don't know. I definitely want to do some plant magnets for my refrigerator. And I thought this guy was super cute. And this just goes to show you that you can actually use different colors. You don't have to use pink and red and all that stuff. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, that's what colors you use. So I just think this gnome is super adorable. I might make him in some colors for my house because I really do like him. He is $4.49 though. So that's an idea. But he's super cute. And yeah, I guess that will be it there. So, and as you can see, there's so much more stuff down here. I thought I put this little bag on here, but I don't remember showing you that. I must not have put it on there, but that's super cute. But anyway, y'all let me know of any patterns that you think are super sweet that I should check out. You can let me know in the comments maybe who it is. I didn't really get to look around on Instagram too much because I spent a lot of time on Etsy looking through the patterns here. Oh, and this little cat, this is another one that I thought was super cute. I would totally make that. The tail's just adorable. But yeah, if y'all know of any other patterns that maybe you would suggest, or if you know any videos of patterns that people are suggesting for Valentine's Day, I'm sure you can do book covers and stuff too. There's all sorts of stuff we could make out there. I just didn't have a lot of time to get much more together because I'm like, this video is already super long. It's already like almost 50 minutes long. But yeah, let me know what you've been working on. And like I said, if you'd like, you can join my Facebook community or my Discord or both. I would love to have you there because I'd love to see what y'all work on. You can tell me here, but you can't show me anything. I wish that's something YouTube would change. Like I have a community tab where I can, put posts out, but I don't think the viewers are allowed to put photos and stuff in there. Because if you guys could, I would say, hey, go to my community tab and post what you're making so I can see what you're making. Because I'm really curious to see what other people are working on. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it ended up being a super long video because I didn't want to just breeze through them all and not talk about anything. But yeah, so hopefully that gave you some ideas for Valentine's things to make. And like I said, I will try my best to put all the Etsy patterns into the, what is it? the document that I made, and hopefully I can make that available to y'all. I see an option to share. So I think if I just create a link for that, you guys should be able to see that once I put that in there. So I'll try and share that in my description, or maybe I could even put it in the comments, because people don't always seem to know where the description is of the video. So, but yeah, I will include the document, access to that document. Hopefully, I'm learning how to do this, so if it's not there, just let me know, and or if it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll work on making it right next time, or we'll just work on it until we get it right and let y'all know when it's updated and it's in there properly. So, and if there's any patterns you do like, and you know, like I said, you can't get access to it, just message me and I can see if I can just direct message it to you somehow. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video if you think others would enjoy it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.